Doesn't matter whether you're religious or non-religious, black, white, disabled, everybody's treated exactly the same. I don't think there's another part of the world that I've experienced that would have that attitude. I have cancer and I've been having cancer treatment for the last 6.5 years. It started with my bowel, which I had partly removed in 2010, and then it moved to my liver, which I had partly removed, and then my lungs, which I had operated on last December. It's now back in the bile duct in the liver, so it's inoperable. Freedom has been very limited over the last 6.5 years because at the beginning I was suffering from many infections, so I was advised by my medical team to stay indoors and not go out. So for a whole year I was inside the house looking at the four walls. This is my second experience coming with a cross. I came last year for the first time. My brother treated me last year. He paid for it as my 60th birthday present. My husband paid for it this year. I think he needed a break from caring for me, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. We visit various different churches, the Basilica. Listening to all the different languages, you can feel the universality of the church too. We go to picnics in Gavani, picnics by the lake, depending on the weather. It's really lovely, and it's not always about religion, which is good for people too. The grotto is very important. We visit the grotto where Our Lady appeared to Bernadette. The torchlight procession, which takes place in the evening, I always find it very, very emotional. I just wept all the way through it because I felt such a privilege to be there, seeing the different nations. It's just amazing. We all come together to say that prayer. The helpers are just wonderful people, giving their time, paying for themselves. It was a surprise to me that a lot of the carers, and they're very caring people, are not Roman Catholics or even Christians. The Lourdes story doesn't really mean a lot to them, but they love Lourdes, but they also love caring for people, and I just think that's marvellous. You look at the world and you hear such sad stories all the time, and you've got these people that give their own time just to care for strangers. No matter how sick somebody may be or how poorly they are, there's a lot of laughter, a lot of tears of joy and a lot of laughter, and laughter is a really good healer. My brother's been helping with the cross for many years, but I really didn't know what he was up to until I experienced it last year. If I had known, I might have been a volunteer myself, and I really would like to be a volunteer in the future if I can get through my illness. The rewards of helping people are so wonderful. I think the helpers get as much out of it as the VIPs do. It brings the gospel to life for me.